guys, welcome back to another episode of Elnea Kingdom. This is Bryony Parker here, bringing you When Hunter Gainsborough Dies. So, I was literally just going back to play Elnea Kingdom, try and catch up on what I've been gone on for literally about a month or so. But anyways, let's get on to his death, and then I can also talk about just the channel itself. So, my channel has finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes! Just the goals I've been waiting for, or one of the goals I was waiting for. So, I am very, very, very happy about that. And of course, Hunter's passing. Life's light is fading. Soon Hunter will be directed to Ganos. Hunter, I have no regrets as long as everyone is happy. Hunter, and blah blah blah. They talk about Holy Naga. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for 1,000 subscribers. And Elena is now going to be really depressed and everything, and of course until the funeral. And I'll also mention that Eliza did give me the early death dialogue as well, so I can expect that she is going to be dying eventually as well. Anyways, until Hunter Gainsborough's funeral. Alright guys, Hunter Gainsborough's funeral. Last night, a traveler left for Ganos guided by the god Naga. Their remains have been laid to rest in our kingdom, and now their soul can find everlasting peace among the gods. We can no longer speak as before, but through the gods we can sense departed soul, as long as those who remain here do not forget. Oh, there's Elena. I was going to say, where is Elena? But Elena's there. Gods in heaven, we ask that you wrap our brethren in the cloth of peace. Holy Shizni, give those remaining in this world your love and solace. So yeah, of course, until Eliza passes away and we get on to what Addie, little Addie will look like when she is a little kid. But I want to take this time to say thank you so much, guys, for 1,000 subscribers. I am so grateful. I have been waiting for literally 2 years for that, and now I finally have basically 1,000 subscribers now. And plus, I think a little more. I think I have 1.01 subscribers, I think now, 1K or whatever it is. So whatever the YouTube algorithm is, I'm not very good with the YouTube's algorithm, to be honest with you guys. And of course, I want to also just talk about my channel altogether. So I'm going to say right now, I was planning on writing it down for you guys so you can see it on YouTube, just about my channel, but instead I'm just going to give you what I'm going to tell you about just for my channel. So for my channel, I'm not going to be able to make a whole lot of videos very often, because in my job I'm working right now, yes, I work an actual real job, part-time job, but I work 5 to 6 days a week, and I work quite a few hours, so I get pretty busy pretty easily, and also have to make time for family as well, and that can also cut into my time as well. And one more thing, so just ongoing with my channel, for those that are into the LGBT thing, I think it's the right pronounce or whatever it is, different lettering. But if you're into that, this is definitely not the channel for you. So I can definitely say you will not see that on my channel. I have nothing against those who do that. It's just I'm going to say it now that my channel is not an LGBT channel, and that is the way I'm going to run my channel. So if you're looking for that, I would recommend you look other places. So not saying there's anything wrong with that. For anyone who's like that, that is up to you. And no one else has to interfere or get involved. It's really a matter of choice, to be honest with you. People say, oh, well, you should get into it too, or what. Like, people think that it's okay to say, oh, well, you should be like doing the LGBT thing even if you're not into it. It's like, no, that's a matter of choice. It's not a matter of, because it's there, you should also go into it as well. You don't have to. No one's telling you should. And I'm not saying because no one else isn't that you shouldn't either. So, but anyways, just want to tell you guys that about my channel, and just a matter of, well, in life, you have choices in life. And of course, until Elena's little baby Addie will be a little girl. So until then. And we are back. So I go to play this game and everything, and of course, I'm thinking, oh, since the limited event has started, I might as well start working towards getting the new event, like outfits and, furniture. But guess what I go to find when I check on Eliza's condition? Guys, I cannot. She's in critical condition. She is in critical condition. She is literally about to die. This game, I tell you, every single time I go to play, some character is going to be dying eventually. And some people just say, oh, well, I just see them as maggots. I cannot just see them as maggots. I cannot. It's just too depressing. It's really depressing. But yeah, anyways, on to, of course, Eliza's death, the funeral, and of course, when Elena's youngest daughter, Addie, grows up, and then maybe some other content, maybe to help you out with the event, just so you know how to get certain things in the event. Okay, until, of course, Eliza's passing. Okay, guys, Eliza's passing. Life's light is fading. Soon, Eliza will be directed to Ganos. I have no regrets, as long as everyone is happy. Wow, it even shows her dying alone. That is just sad. When all of her kids were there, too. So that is not fair. That is not nice. Really, game? Really? Anyways, and of course, until Eliza's funeral. Okay, guys, Eliza's funeral. Last night, a traveler left for Ganos, guided by the god Naga. Their remains have been laid to rest in our kingdom, and now their soul can find everlasting peace among the gods. We can no longer speak as before, but through the gods we can sense the departed soul. As long as those of us who remain here do not forget. Gods in heaven, we ask that you wrap our brethren in the cloth of peace. Holy Shizni, give those remaining in this world your love and solace. And that is, of course, Eliza's passing and funeral. And, of course, until Addie grows up, and then how to gather up stuff for the limited event. So, until then. Alright, guys. So, Addie will be growing up in the next day, and we're going to be seeing what she looks like by the next day. Anyways, let's get on to the next day and see what she looks like. Blah, 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 all this stuff. And, of course, the stupid saving screen, which is so annoying. But yeah, there's little Addie growing up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what does she look like? Oh, I hate these save screens. Save screen, you're ruining it. The FOMOs, go away. Anyways, let's see what Addie looks like. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Oh my goodness, that is just way too cute. And of course, I do want to give her the event exclusive summer outfit, which is kind of like the normal common outfit, it says, so, and it's blue, but yeah, until I get her that will be her outfit, and then also I'm going to change her hairstyle right now, so I'll get back to you when I change her hairstyle. Okay, guys, so this is what I changed Addie's hairstyle to. I changed it to hairstyle too, but anyways, until I get the new outfit, and of course, until Elena gets pregnant with her fourth kid. Alright guys, guess what? Baby number 4 is due on the 27th. So yes, baby number 4. We are almost about 3/4 of the way done to getting to 6 kids. But of course, before I end this video, I'll be covering how to get certain things in this limited event. How to get Nestle herbs, how to get Puff Puffs, how to get the green emperor fish, and how to get the truff mush, and how to get jadeite. And of course, until I get to that. Okay, guys, so, I kind of forgot that this is a White Knight year and that, Elena is going to be participating in the White Knight thing. So, and here it is, the whole, as this is a special occasion, let's hear a few words from the participants. So I thought we'd like to hear them out. Anyways, I will do everything in my power to acquire the right to face Bagwell. Betsy. And Giselle. I was beaten in quest points, but I won't lose in the real competition, Giselle. Because she was beaten by Elena. I will show those outdated Imperial Knight Guardsmen and Mountain Corps the strength of the scholars, Juanito. Oh my. Oh, whoops. I accidentally skipped something. before we close, there's one last thing, blah, 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 whatever, do this and this and that, blah, 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 blah. All right. Well then, but yeah, so Elena is going to be participating in the White Knight competition, and of course, she will be also trying to become a scholar guru, or not scholar guru, I mean a dragoon in the scholars. So yeah, I plan on doing that, and of course, until I show you guys how to gather for certain things for the limited event. Alright guys, we are in Phomos now, so of course I am going to explain where to gather certain things. Now, when it comes to certain limited events like Jadeite, Nezzle Herbs, the Truff Mush, I think it's Truff Mush, and then there's the Green Emperor Fish, and then there is the Puff Puffs. Now, when it comes to Puff Puffs, usually it's better to gather them in the spring or summer in the game, so good place to go to is a green area like this. You can start to gather, and then just gather a whole bunch until you get a Puff Puff. It may take a little while, but I definitely recommend Phomos, as Phomos is usually the better place to go and gather everything you need. So I'm going to keep gathering here until, of course, I get a Puff Puff. And don't be surprised if I remain silent for a little while until the Puff Puffs appear. Because again, the drop rate can be, it's not terribly bad during spring or summer, but it's usually better. And then if I was to say, like, times you can go to Phomos in, like, the fall or winter to gather something, I would definitely recommend probably Jadeite or Truff Mush, I mean. But Truff Mush has gotten somehow, for some reason, in fall and winter, it's okay, like, it's still a pretty good time to gather Truff Mush during the fall and winter time as well, but it's, of course, better. Okay, there you go. Puff Puff, right there. That's where you get it. And then Nezzle Herb, and, of course, Truff Mush, right in the log, of course. So I'm going to keep gathering here till I get Truff Mush and, of course, a Nezzle Herb. So keep gathering here. There you go, Truff Mush. There's Truff Mush. And then Nezzle Herb will come up eventually, which it may take a little while because the drop rate's kind of, I mean, it's not terrible, but at least it's good. One thing Althea needs to fix and everything. Oh my goodness. Althea, if you can make it to where Nezzle Herbs, Puff Puffs, or Truff Mush, actually Truff Mush is okay, or Jadeite, for example, for some reason Jadeite has become harder now to get in the fall and winter. It used to be in the fall and winter time, if you go to Phomos, you could still easily get Jadeite, and there you go. Nezzle Herbs, so there you go, Nezzle Herbs. And then if you want to get Jadeite, you go to these mining points. Go and mine, and then you will eventually be able to get a Jadeite. Of course, it may take a while, especially because you're going to run into monsters like that. Including, you can have monsters also appear at the logs as well. So, be prepared that you might have to fight a bit. So, you may see that it just disappears and gives me nothing. It's because I have, like, the max amount of Vermilion Rhizome. And there you go, Jadeite. And, of course, to catch fish, you go up to the water point, and then you just fish with the huge Hull All-Star DX bait. And, of course, I just caught a Rona, so... Yep, just caught a Rona. So then you keep gathering here until you get the Green Emperor fish. Which again, could take a little while as the drop rate's not terrible, but it's decent at least. So, but yeah, definitely spring or summertime is the best time to go and get the certain items, like all items in fact. And there you go, Green Emperor fish. It looks like it said something else, basil, but that's what I called it. I called it a basil because I like that name for a fish. So, yeah. And, of course, that is how you gather for the certain limited events. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on the other side.